I want to talk to the person who thinks it's too late. Too late to start over, too late to change direction, too late to become something different than what you've been, too late to build the life you actually want. I want to talk to that person specifically because I used to be that person. And I want you to hear this from someone who has actually lived it, not from a motivational account with a nice background and a quote that sounds good but costs nothing. It's not too late. The best time to start is right now. And one day, if you start today, you'll look back and be grateful you didn't wait another minute. My name is Brian. I grew up in South Carolina, and I live in Southern California. And in between those two places is a story about what reinvention actually looks like, and why it's possible for anyone willing to move. This is The Grounded Life. Let's get into it. The biggest misconception people have about reinventing themselves is that it requires starting completely from scratch. That you have to throw away everything, abandon what you've been, and somehow become an entirely different person. That's not what reinvention is. And that misunderstanding is what stops most people before they ever begin. Reinvention is not erasure, it's expansion. It's taking everything you've already lived, every experience, every failure, every unexpected detour, and building something new on top of it. Everything I went through before California made me better for California. The Army made me disciplined. The truck driving made me patient and gave me perspective. The blue-collar work made me grateful. The nursing school gave me a career that opened doors I couldn't have imagined. None of that was wasted. None of that had to be thrown away. It all came with me. That's what reinvention actually looks like. Not starting over, starting forward, with everything you've already built inside of you. And here's the truth that nobody says out loud. You are more ready than you think you are. The experience you've accumulated, the hard seasons you survived, the lessons you've learned, those are not liabilities. Those are your foundation. Let me walk you through what my reinvention actually looked like, because I think people imagine reinvention as this dramatic, cinematic moment. One decision, one day, everything changes. It doesn't work like that. At least it didn't for me. I grew up in South Carolina. I joined the Army, served as a combat medic. Got out and moved back home thinking the civilian life was going to meet me with open arms and a job offer. No one called me back. So I ended up in a semi-truck with my brother and my dog, driving across the country, which was not the plan, which turned out to be one of the best things that ever happened to me. That road led me to California. A visit to see Army friends turned into a decision to stay. Community college, nursing school, partly because I looked at organic chemistry and decided I valued my sanity. And then a nursing career that took me across the country as a travel nurse, making more money than I ever imagined when I was driving that truck. And at no point did any of it look like a plan. It looked like one door closing, another one opening. It looked like saying yes when I wasn't sure. It looked like moving before I felt ready. And every single step of it was building something I couldn't see at the time. And that's what reinvention looks like in real life. Not a movie montage, a series of imperfect decisions made by someone who refused to stay stuck. I want to address the biggest thing that keeps people from reinventing themselves. It's not money, it's not opportunity, and it's not circumstances. It's the belief that the window has closed. People tell themselves stories. I'm too old. I've been doing this for too long to change now. I have too many responsibilities. I missed my chance. It would have been different if I had started sooner. And I want to be direct with you about those stories. They are lies. Comfortable, convincing, socially acceptable lies, but lies. Colonel Sanders was 62 when he franchised his Kentucky Fried Chicken. Vera Wang didn't design her first dress until she was 40. Samuel L. Jackson didn't get his big break until he was in his mid-40s. These are not exceptions. These are examples of what happens when people stop believing the window has closed. And more importantly, those are famous people, but in every city, every town, there are ordinary people quietly reinventing themselves at 35, 45, 55, and beyond. People who decided that today was the day. People who are going to look back in 5 years, grateful they didn't wait another 5. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. And today is always available to you. It's not too late, but it will be the longer you wait. Here's what I love about the God I serve. He is the God of new beginnings. Over and over throughout Scripture, people get second chances and third chances. People who were one thing become something completely different because they said yes to what God was doing. Lamentations 3:22-23 says, "The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning." New every morning. Not once a year, not when you've earned it. Every single morning you wake up is a new beginning that God is already in. Isaiah 43:19 says, "Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it?" Do you not perceive it? God is already doing something new. The question is whether you're paying attention, whether you're willing to move with it. You're going to let the lie that it's too late keep you from seeing what's already beginning. Reinvention is not just possible. For the person of faith, it is promised, because God who made you is not finished with you. And the life he has for you is not behind you. It is in front of you, starting today. So how do you actually start? Here's what I know from living it. Step 1, stop waiting for certainty. You will never have a guaranteed outcome before you start. Nobody does. You move first and clarity comes on the way, not before. Step 2, start with what you already have. You are not starting from zero. You have experience, skills, perspective, and resilience that took years to build. Inventory what you have and ask, how can this serve what I'm trying to build next? Step 3, say yes to the unexpected door. My reinvention didn't come through a careful plan. It came through a semi-truck, driving suggestion, and a visit to California that turned into a life decision. Say yes to the thing that's not in the plan. The best chapters rarely are. Step 4, start before you're ready and adjust on the way. Imperfect action beats perfect inaction every single time. Start moving. The path will get clearer once you're on it. Here's your action step. Write down one area of your life where you've been telling yourself it's too late. Then write down one step you could take toward it this week. Just one, and take it. I went from South Carolina to Southern California, from a semi-truck to a director of nursing, from not knowing where to live or what to do to building a life I'm genuinely proud of. None of it was planned. All of it was possible. And whatever reinvention looks like for you, whether it's a career change, a location change, a relationship change, a mindset change, it is possible. It's not too late, and you'll be glad you started today. If this video gave you something, hit subscribe and drop a comment below. Tell me one thing you're ready to reinvent in your life. I want to hear from you and I want to see you do it. Coming up next on The Ground of Life, what nurses know about stress that most people don't. You don't want to miss that one. Thank you for being here. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one.